Wow, so I have been growing this and it has produced many. Let me clean my. I have been growing these two. I have been growing these two sweet potatoes, and usually I pluck these off, and each of these will be a plant. But I think I'm just gonna plant the whole potatoes. Why not? Hello, and welcome back to the garden. Today we're going to be doing a simple project to enable me to be able to roll a big garden bed that I want to begin. So I have a grower's pot and it is massive. I think it's like a 55 gallon, 45 gallon. The thing is huge. It's right there. And if I fill that with dirt, it ain't moving. So I have been agonizing over what to get. And I didn't want to buy this because I know that with water and the elements, this wood wasn't going to stand up. But the guy at the Home Depot told me, well, you could varnish it. And I thought I really could. So this was $11 versus buying like a plant caddy that's metal for 50. So this plus the varnish was only like 15 bucks. So we're going to do a quick project to get this all together. And this is going to be on an odd angle with odd lighting, but I don't want to sit in the sunlight and do this. So what I'm doing is I'm going to rip this carpet off, hopefully using these pliers instead of my fingers. Oh, it's on there. There it goes. And the point of ripping the carpet off is so that I can, of course, shellac this thing. That took a pretty good amount of time to get together. Now I'm going to use this polyurethane, and this is a sample, and I got it because it's for outside. It wicks away water. It has exceptional protection and durability for all wood types and applications, and that's what I want. I want this to last as long as possible, and if I find that it's lasting as long as possible, I might do it for some of my other beds. So I have this type of rollers, and they have held up over last season into this season, but those are 30 bucks for two. This is 11, so it's slightly less money. But for bigger pots, this wooden dolly would absolutely, it's way less money. Oh, this is clear. Interesting. Oh. This is the big pot. You can see it's massive. Oh, it's 45. And I think it's gonna sit on there nicely. And if it doesn't, I can buy a second one and still not have spent as much as I would have on something else. Okay, you all, so this has been drying and I applied 3 coats. So if you notice, this is raised and there's a divot in there. It's almost like it was made for this pot. You look in the pot, it's raised and it has a divot in the middle. See what I'm talking about? Raised, 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 divot in the middle. When I sit it on top, it fits as if it were made for this. And once weight is on here, it will balance out. So I am very happy with this. I'm trying to make sure I get it on there as in the middle as possible without being able to really see. I feel like that's pretty well centered. There were cracks in this pot. I got it on sale at a plant nursery because of the cracks. So I just took some double layer weed fabric to cover these cracks just so I don't lose the soil when I put soil in here, and the crack is bigger over here. And we're just going to start adding soil. Now the varnish is still a bit wet, but I wanted it to be because it's sticky, and leaving it in the sticky polyurethane to stick to the plastic as the plastic warms. That's my theory. Now what I'm going to do is begin getting soil and putting it in this raised bed. So as I'm doing this, I'm being very careful to evenly distribute the soil in so that it doesn't over or under tip. The only thing I don't like about this is it doesn't have locking casters, but I can put a brick or something in front of it. Wood chips has become my go-to for everything. This soil doesn't have much perlite in it. Doesn't take much. I think this is going to be the last bag of this I'm going to use. Oh yeah, put it up to the top. Up to the top. That just leaves room for black cow top dress, but I'm not going to use all my black cow right now. Okay, so here's the finished product, and of course it's sitting on the furniture dolly, and it's fantastic. Let's see how it rolls. I can just grab the handle, and there it goes. Doesn't seem like it's going to roll away, and it's on this is a bit of a hill, bit of an incline, and it's not rolling away, so that's fantastic. I'm just going to roll it over here to where it's going to be, and I'm going to let it sit. So I have this poppy. I think I'm going to plant this poppy in this pot, because the only other thing I was going to plant in here was sweet potatoes, and I think the poppy will look pretty. And then also I'm going to have some tomatoes that'll go on the top, because they shouldn't interfere with the growth of the tomatoes. But I don't know, I don't think I can plant sweet potatoes and tomatoes together, so the poppy will do fantastic. And of course we all know that you can eat poppy seeds. Everything else on the poppy is unfortunately poisonous.